Williams and Aidan Coleman, and they have got Katenko in this event this time around. He is number 1. 2 is Vino Griego, Jamie Moore and Gary Moore. 3 is Cantlo for Barry Geraghty and Paul Webber. 4, Lebec. His trainer Emma Lavelle has talked about him as a potential Gold Cup contender. Black Thunder for the Paul Nicholls team. Restless Harry, he's got a pretty decent record here at Ascot. Past the hat, trying to land a £10,000 bonus for a horse placed in the Kerry National and winning this race here at Ascot. Royal Codefage for Philip Hobbs and Tom O'Brien. Gevry Chambertin for Tom Scudamore. Last year's runner-up Mary King. Grandad's Horse. Midnight Appeal. What a Warrior. Ardkilly Witness. Lamborough Lad.
Pick up chase. Let's see if they abide by the starters' rules. Richard, what do you reckon?
Well, you and I were at Taunton the other day when they fell foul of them, and they definitely came in too fast. There's no raised flag yet by the starter. So it is possible. Oh, here we go. Flag's up. And jig jog. And he's happy. Sort of a jig jog. Fast jig jog. Heading towards the first. And What a Warrior it is who leads with Past the Hat. As they arise at the first, Past the Hat was awkward, and Lebec in midfield was slightly inconvenienced. His rider was pitched to the left-hand side as they head on down towards the second. What a Warrior with Vino Griego and Restless Harry out to the right-hand side as they take the second, at which nearly going was Midnight Appeal at the back of the field. Royal Codefage had a coming together with Cantlo as well as they head on towards the first of the open ditches. What a Warrior, Vino Griego, Mary King and Restless Harry, the front wave of 4. Lamborough Lad in 5th. Leader really stood off that. Ardkilly Witness and Past the Hatter in midfield. At this stage, Katenko's held up towards the outside of the field with Gevry Chambertin as they reach the final of the line of 4 fences. What a Warrior and Vino Griego over in front. Past the Hat and Ardkilly Witness hit that pretty hard on the inside. So they're all still standing, but a few alarms, particularly for Midnight Appeal, for whom Tom Bellamy did well to sit tight. So What a Warrior disputing the lead with Vino Griego, who races in second place. Mary King in the diamond jacket, racing just ahead of Past the Hat, who shows in 4th for Arthur Moore, who used to conduct so many successful forays to Ascot many years ago. This would be his first winner since the Chandra of 1998 at this course. Lamborough Lad on the inside as they rise at the next with Restless Harry. Again, Past the Hat was unconvincing. Katenko, Gevry Chambertin and Lebec towards the outside half of the field with Grandad's Horse, working their way up towards the next. Vino Griego good over that. From in second, What a Warrior. Mary King towards the outside. Lamborough Lad. Restless Harry's lost a little bit of ground. Lebec's made a bit of ground as they head towards another open ditch, at which Black Thunder's in midfield ahead of Cantlo. Royal Codefage, the grey, is held up towards the back of the field. Then Katenko, Grandad's Horse and Midnight Appeal. What a Warrior and Vino Griego lead them over that, which they all took without any obvious blemish. So What a Warrior, who showed much improved form on his first start for Dan Skelton, had dropped to a good mark, but the handicapper wasted little time in shunting him up, and he leads by half a length. From in second, Vino Griego, pale blue cap with the brown star. In third place, Lamborough Lad with Mary King and the two-tone green diamonds. Restless Harry, and on the inside, Past the Hat in the white with the cyclamen sash. Then Ardkilly Witness towards the inside as they rise over the next. Again, Ardkilly Witness not that fluent. Black Thunder with Gevry Chambertin. First of the greys in the running order with Cantlo, Katenko. The second of the greys, Royal Codefage, Midnight Appeal and Grandad's Horse. But they're all tightly bunched. This marks the halfway of the jumping stakes. Conclusion of one complete circuit of 10 fences. So 10 still to take, and What a Warrior on the front end for Harry and Dan Skelton. In second place, Vino Griego, a packing field. Mary King with on the inside Lamborough Lad and Past the Hat, who despite some jumping errors is still tracking the leaders. Restless Harry's improved again on the outside. Lebec in red and white checks on the outside of Ardkilly Witness. Then we have Cantlo in the McManus hoops. Katenko's being forced wide on the course here with Grandad's Horse, Gevry Chambertin, Royal Codefage and Midnight Appeal. And there would be about 7 or 8 lengths, maybe 10, covering the entire field here, as Forest-like they head down towards the next. What a Warrior jumps it better on that occasion than Vino Griego, who still gives pursuit. But then behind these, Past the Hat on the outside of Lamborough Lad. Mary King is out wider. Restless Harry and Lebec in midfield. What a Warrior's jumped really soundly to that point. Katenko is losing ground towards the back of the field. He's the one that's beginning to struggle. He's a good 4 or 5 lengths detached and labouring, as What a Warrior, looking for a stride, heads towards another open ditch. What a Warrior and Vino Griego over from Mary King. And towards the back of the field, Katenko continues to struggle, but he's the only one that's really out of touch as they turn at the far end. So racing towards this last of the line of fences. What a Warrior it is who leads. Lambra Lad running well up on the inside for Peter Bowen. Avino Griego, Mary King, then past the hat. Ardkilly Witness, Restless Harry driven along. Lebec for a few strides was pushed along. Black Thunder then towards the back of the field. Cantlow up the inside. Roalco Defarge has saved every single yard so far. Tom O'Brien, Jeffrey Chambertin, Grandad's horse, and the one that's still detached is Katenko. So now they reach the foot of the hill. What a Warrior, Vino Griego and Mary King at the front wave of 3. At the back of the field, Katenko was I thought he was going to be pulled up. In fact, he is still continuing, but he is well behind. What a Warrior, Vino Griego, locking horns here. Pressing on now by 3 lengths from Mary King, Lambra Lad, past the hat, Nard Killy Witness. Black Thunder getting closer in the blue and yellow colours as What a Warrior leads towards 4 from home. This is the final open ditch. Vino Griego continues to give pursuit. Then Mary King towards the inside, Lambra Lad, then past the hat, Black Thunder. Towards the outside, Grandad's horse is making some progress as What a Warrior leads them over 3 out. Midnight Appeal, Lebec at this stage has plenty to do, as indeed to most, because these two have increased the tempo. They've been the front 2 throughout, and they turn with 3 furlongs to travel. But the United House Gold Cup 4 lengths clear of the field. What a Warrior out in front. Vino Griego, Black Thunder in blue and yellow. Then Mary King past the hat for Ireland. Then Midnight Appeal in 6th place. This is 2 from home. What a Warrior over in front. Black Thunder is now the closest pursuer, and still has 2 lengths to find on down towards the last. And it's What a Warrior trying to repel Black Thunder, who throws down a challenge for Nick Schofield and Paul Nicholls. They come to the last. What a Warrior sees a stride, comes up with a length advantage. Black Thunder with every chance to go by if good enough. What a Warrior over on the far side. Black Thunder edging closer on the run to the line. What a Warrior all out. Black Thunder edging but not fast enough. What a Warrior wins 2 out of 2 since joining Dan Skelton on a day that he will remember 12 months ago. It was his biggest career success when notching success on this kind of very lucky course for him. Black Thunder was second, past the hat. Mary King, Grandad's horse, Midnight Appeal, Ardkilly Witness, Vino Griego, Roalco Defarge, Lebec, and a whole host of horses I'm now mentioning never got involved. Cantlow was never seen with much of a chance, and they stream all the way back to Katenko, who eventually was pulled up. What a Warrior changed stables. He dropped to a good mark before his first success, but the handicapper had a swipe at him, but it wasn't enough to stop him. What a Warrior wins the United House Gold.